Hey yo, how to do? Welcome back to MTV Cribs, aka Tag Tales Podcast. You know what time it is? It's your boy, Mr. Albino Mino, with the boys.
Hey, it's your boy Giacomo.
Hey, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Taj in a building.
And
Y'all on today though.
Today we have a very, very special guest. We have a person outside of our country, a person
Yucky.
from the United States. Kind of gross, but that's all right.
He's valid.
We got Jay on the show. Welcome, Jay.
Hey, what's up? Thank you, Giacomo. I know I'm a weirdo. I live in a completely different country that's definitely not 10 meters from where you live, but I'm glad to be here. I appreciate it. And let me, I'll try to give you my insights about how the U.S. is so fundamentally different from Canada.
Because, yeah,
living in Freedomville, buddy.
Exactly, yeah.
we got no idea what it's like over there, so it makes sense.
Like we don't live in the Texas of
Canada, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, so what region of the States are you from?
So I'm pretty close. I'm Michigan, born and raised. Okay. So
Hell
I used to come across the river, right, the Detroit River.
Yeah, sick.
Used to go across that bridge quite often when I was in high school. Actually, there's a moment in high school when I was 18, but the legal age there is 19. You know where this is going. Yeah,
of course.
So me and my boys, we had 2 free periods, 6th hour and 7th hour. And so we decided to drive across the border, get fucked up, and come back for 8th hour.
Oh,
yo,
that was essentially it. And so we drove across. Yeah, I got my license. It was all good. And the immigration officer at the river border was like, "What do you what's your purpose for visiting?" And I just said,
"What are you doing?"
We're having some fun. We're gonna go. We're going to the casino or something. I don't know. I bullshitted something. I can't remember exactly. This is a while ago. But we went across. Yeah, we. I drank a lot, and then my friend drove the car back.
That's a good choice. There you go.
Yeah, I've always been responsible.
That's what we like to hear.
DDing. Yeah,
the Tag Tale podcast endorses safe driving. We do not drink and drive.
Drink and drive.
So
yeah, 100%.
So that's huge.
Then we went back and we showed up to 8th hour completely fucked up. We also smoked a little bit, but
that's what's up.
So they just let you across the border, no problems, because usually they're like a little more stingy about that stuff.
I felt a harder problem crossing from the U.S. to Canada rather than from Canada to U.S. Canada to U.S. was quite easy.
We're just nice.
Damn.
We're like, we believe you're a good person.
We're just like that.
All you could be smuggling like 8 kilos of coke in the back of your truck.
I mean, all power to you if you do. You're doing
get your
good.
Money up.
Yeah, get your money up.
Not your funny up. We didn't tell you to do that, but
yeah,
no, that's sick though. I can't imagine just being that close and then be like, oh fuck it, let me just go into the next country over, get slosh and come back.
Yeah, it's like, is it words? Cannabis, is cannabis legal in Michigan, or is that like a
big no-no?
It's a big no-no there.
Well, yeah, it has been legal for maybe a couple of years now, but I actually live in Indianapolis now.
Oh shit!
It's not legal here, but
no
snitches. We don't snitch.
No snitches. Yeah,
no snitches.
We don't snitch.
I still do my thing,
Of course.
So you live in your life, man.
That's the important part, right?
Can't stop Jay. Can't stop Jay.
Exactly.
No, that's sick because I'm originally from Toronto, so like it's funny seeing you come into Canada to get messed up. When I was little, we had relatives in Buffalo, so we'd always take the cross the border, go down to Buffalo, and they actually had a motel. So like they'd have like hella rooms open all the time. So then I'd pull up, they'd be like, "Yo, take your pick." So then I'd get like the most plush room I could. It was fucking American Cartoon Network, bro. Oh my god, American Cartoon Network. There's a Dunkin' across the street, man. If you haven't had Dunkin' in your life, you haven't lived. That shit.
What the fuck? Hold on, Taj. Hold on. I got something to say here. So do Canadians think of like Dunkin' as Americans thinks of Timmy's?
Yeah.
What I mean
Probably.
is, like, in America, we think Timmy's is this like beautiful, like god level donut
God
and
Tim?
coffee shop.
Oh, that's
Well-
funny. That is funny.
Well, Tim's is, but no. That it's honestly a nostalgic thing because I know Krispy Kreme's better than Dunkin', but I'm saying it's just stuck with me. Like the next time I ever go to the fucking States, I'm definitely getting a dozen fucking Dunkin' Donuts just for the nostalgia.
Mhm.
Like waking up every other morning, hitting the Dunkin' with my like aunt and uncle, and then coming back and then just watching Cartoon Network all day, bro. Fucking peak. That shit was nice.
Dream. Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah, that's just dope that it ties in.
I would say that Tim's and like, would you say Dunkin' is like the place to go if you want to get a coffee every morning? Like if you're on the run, kind of cheap.
Well, they have so many places.
Yeah. Like
'Cause,
obviously
like,
we have
I
like
guess that-
Starbucks and stuff, but like Canada's kind of known for Timmy's
Yeah.
versus like the United States is Dunkin'.
Right.
What I gotta say, there's two things that have really made me love the United States, like food wise. One, because my family used to have a condo in Las Vegas, and
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
two things I'd love to get. One
Mhm.
was the Trix cotton candy yogurt, because like
Yo.
until probably about a year ago, there was no such
Yes,
thing
sir.
as like cotton candy yogurt in Canada.
Mhm.
Now they have like those yogurt tubes
Like
that are
knockoff,
like cotton
yeah.
candy, but it's still not at the level of what the Trix cotton candy
Dude.
yogurt was.
The tricks that was basically just candy, bro. They were, they were
No
just-
nutritional value.
they were calling it yogurt. It was basically a fucking milkshake in
Mhm.
in a thing.
And
No, Trix was goated.
the other thing that, listen, Costco, you're doing a million things right, but you're doing
Mhm.
one thing wrong in Canada. You are not selling churros, and that
Oh,
one
dude,
hurts the
Costco
heart.
churros.
The Costco churros, like 8 feet long, $1.50. They are some of the
Aw.
best tasting things in the world, and we
Dude,
don't have them
you-
here.
You have not
Yeah.
had proper Mexican food if you think that Costco churros are the best, man.
Well, there's
I
just churros here.
Wholeheartedly disagree
Well,
with you.
yeah.
So,
That's fair.
when I was in Austin, okay, Austin is not Mexico, but
it's pretty close to
Quite
the
close.
when I
Mexican
was
border.
there, I had some really fucking fire Tex-Mex food,
Mm.
and it was out of this world. It completely blew my mind from the stuff that I had in Michigan or Indiana.
Yeah.
It was
The-
like kind of semi-authentic. I think it was kind of realistic, and a lot of people think about Mexican food as just beans and cheese and deep fried garbage, but
Tacos and fucking all that.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but
it's so much more.
You're right. Yeah, it's so much more complicated when they put the pico de gallo and the guac, and
Mhm.
the guac is not the same guac that you get at Chipotle. Like it's a world difference.
We don't even have Chipotle where we
No,
we're
we don't
at.
have
That's the
or
thing.
Chick-fil-A. We don't have that either.
Or
Oh,
Chick-fil-A.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're missing
Well, I mean,
out on those.
Toronto has a Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
and a Krispy Kreme.
Toronto has like basically every United States thing.
Well, Toronto's just like scuffed New York, so
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
they're just trying to be like New York so
Of
goddamn
Canada.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and they fall flat. But I mean, still love that place. But
And
no, I feel like the more north you get, obviously you're getting farther away from Mexico. The food's gonna get less and less,
Mexican.
less and less authentic. You
Yeah.
know, it gets more and more watered down.
Mhm. Whitewashed.
Yeah, it's like no purpose flour. You know, up here,
Mhm.
where down there it's like all the goods, everything cooked right.
Because then
So
they got
we
all
just
the,
got-
yeah.
We just have way more less like food spots. Like when we think of coffee, Giacomo, like and Albin, like the two spots we think of is like Tim's and Starbucks,
yeah.
and everything else just takes like a back seat. Where in like you go down the street, say like LA or something,
There's hella
or like a
coffee.
bigger, yeah, like a metropolitan city, you go run into so many coffee spots. I'd say that's like one of the big things. Like the competition there really,
Mhm.
really lets them pop out with like a billion different things, a billion different stores selling the same thing.
And even like when it comes to fast food too, like think of all the joints that the United States has compared to Canada. Like for example, we don't have Jack in the Box, we don't have In-N-Out, we don't
Shake
have
Shack.
Shake Shack.
Fucking
Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
We said it before. Chick-fil-A.
God
Yo.
damn, man.
We're-
Do you guys
we're
live in a
missing
third world country or something?
It seems
yeah,
like
no,
it.
I'm saying food wise. But then again, our quality is way better. Like I
That's
had
true.
McDonald's.
You guys don't got A&W though. I'm just saying.
No,
man.
we do.
Oh fuck you.
Yeah.
I got an A&W like 2 miles away from my place right now.
Yo, Miles, could you put that in like Big Mac boxes? I'm not really
What's
Okay.
that like?
I'm not really fluent.
I've been doing
It's
some
1.6 kilometers.
some research
4 meters?
online for Canadian restaurants that do not exist in the United States. So I guess Jay will ask you
Okay.
a couple of these. Harvey's, which is like the hamburger place where you can like build your own burger.
Build your own hamburger. It's like Subway but for hamburgers.
Yeah, sounds dog shit. But yeah, we don't have one.
It is.
It's actually pretty good. It's
No.
pretty good. I wouldn't say it's a top. I'll say it's not a top tier burger place, but the fact that you can completely customize your burger is pretty dope. Like you can put like fries, onion rings, literally whatever
Have
you want on there.
Have you guys heard of Five Guys?
Yeah, we have.
Oh,
Five
we have a
Guys.
Five Guys down the road
Okay,
from
yeah,
our houses.
Five Guys is the same thing, right?
Do they serve the peanuts? Like
Yeah, they
straight
have
to
the big boxes of
Yeah.
peanuts as you walk in, and you can take as many as you want.
Their fries
well-
are extremely filling. I gotta say, they are
Yeah.
dense.
I've never actually had Harvey's, and I've been here for 19 years, my whole life in Canada, and I've never had Harvey's. So, if that's a testament to it being mid,
Well, I mean, in our
it's a
in our
good
like
thing that you have, and it's
Yeah. in
it's
our
not,
city
but
slash
good.
Hamlet though, we didn't get a Harvey's until like 2 years ago. So
True.
like
It's not. Yeah, no,
It's underground.
I probably won't. Okay, now I like have to go out this weekend and get fucking Harvey's because last weekend actually, on the Friday before Halloween, me and my boy actually went out and we both had Five Guys for the first time, and holy shit,
Yeah,
That-
it's
that
good.
shit smacks.
It's good.
that shit
They're-
does smack.
Yeah, the potatoes it said the like farm name on the potatoes, like on the bag.
Mm.
They were from Idaho. It was an experience. That stuff's good as fuck though. I can tell you that. Like $20, but man, the most fill-in burger and fries I've had in a long ass time.
It'll put you down.
Oh god, it'll put you out. It kept me going for all of Friday night, so that was
Yeah.
dope.
Continuing on with the restaurants, New York fries. Have you ever heard of them?
That's fucking funny.
What?
New York fries. It's like a French fry.
Okay,
It's
hold
like
on. The
It's a-
fact that you said New York fries and I don't know
He
what it
doesn't
is.
know.
I've been to New York like 20 times and I've never seen New York fries.
No, that's the funniest part about it, though,
Yeah.
because it's a Montreal-based company,
Mhm.
and they do like poutine, like the
And hot
cheese curds,
dogs.
gravy, and like hot dogs and stuff like that.
Are you familiar with poutine? Have you ever had a poutine? Poutine?
Poutine.
So let me ask you this question instead of
Mhm.
Giacomo asking me all this American stuff.
Okay.
Tell me about poutine, man, because I've had really shitty poutine from like DoorDashes here.
Okay, I'll say
Oh,
it. From a
shit, I
fast
don't know.
food place, I would say in general, a lot of fast food
Mm.
places kind of fuck up poutine. It's more of like just kind of,
It's kind of bougie.
yeah. Like when you go to New York
Even though it's
fries,
made with-
you'll get
yeah.
like a nice poutine. Or if you go to a restaurant and ask for one, it in general is usually pretty nice. So I think the big factors are the type of fry that is used. I would say you don't want like super skinny like shoelace fries, but you also don't want like
Like crunchy
steak
ones.
fries either. They need to be a little soft, like a little soggy. They can't be like firm. But
Well, I mean, then again, the gravy adds to them
Yeah.
being
and the curds
mushed
too.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. You need
But
a good
it's,
gravy.
It's a real good comfort food because
Mhm.
it's just like fries, gravy, and like
Cheese curds.
melted cheese curds. Oh,
Oh, I mean, it's very
Ooh.
calorie dense, but like,
Oh, it is.
man,
Is it the healthiest
bro.
thing? No.
No,
when I'm eating it, that's the last thing I'm thinking about when I'm eating a fucking poutine. That's for sure.
Yeah. But I mean,
But
you
no.
can like customize that shit. Like at New York
Oh,
fries,
yeah.
they got like the one I like to get is the pulled pork poutine, which is literally just they slap pulled pork on top of the poutine. They got
It's just
the
extra.
pierogi one. They got
Hey Jay, my man, they got a
They
butter
got-
chicken one.
they got a
dog.
butter
Yeah.
chicken
Wait,
one.
hold
Come on.
Okay,
got-
first of all, fuck
they
you
got-
for mentioning butter chicken. But second of all, I kind of want it.
Hey, we're all brown here. What's up,
Yeah.
Giacomo?
Yeah. Um,
No.
just looking at the
What's that
rest of
no?
these are kind of shit restaurants. Like You got pizza, which is kind of just like
Okay,
a
that's
joke.
That's
dog piss.
bro.
Cora's.
That's dog piss.
Cora's is like almost
It's
like
like bougie
IHOP.
Denny's.
That's
It's
just
not bougie
not it,
Denny's.
bro.
Yeah.
It's basically Denny's.
They only serve breakfast and lunch.
Ooh.
It's just more expensive Denny's.
Yeah.
It's better than Denny's. For
Oh,
sure.
100%.
So I guess my question, Giacomo, is like, what should I look for a good poutine in the States if I want to get one? Because the problem that I have before it becomes really soggy after the gravy comes on, and
Well, I would
That's
say
just
oil then.
it's that. And you said you've been door dashing a lot of them, right?
you
Like I think the
correct,
time it
yeah.
takes from when you get it to
It kind of turns into a soup.
It kind of-
Not really. It depends on. Like I've basically skip. Oh yeah, is that an American thing too? Do Americans I got skip?
Skip the dishes.
Yeah.
I don't.
what do you
think
primarily
so.
use as your food delivery service?
DoorDash.
Me? Yeah, I use DoorDash. I've never heard of skip. I have heard of skip the dishes, but it's not here.
What about Uber Eats?
Oh,
Yeah, Uber Eats,
Obviously.
but it's way too expensive.
Okay,
It's
yeah, I
like
imagine.
$7.
Holy
yeah. Uber Eats is just
wow.
because that's a lot. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, if you order it from here, ours don't get soggy, so it's probably either the way that they fry it or just too much
And
gravy.
like the ratio. Yeah. the
Yeah,
ratio
if
to
they
the
put too much gravy, it's way too soggy.
If you find like a bougie restaurant that sells poutine, that'll be the
Oh
best.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That'll be the best. Or like a sit down place where they comes out in front of you and you eat it right away. Because then that's
I
the
don't know
best.
if
That's where
there's
you
any
probably get your
sit down
best.
places. I mean, you could probably like luck out and like. Oh
Probably
no!
like
Just
some
go to
steakhouse.
Costco. Oh no! Costco doesn't have like. Just get the stuff from Costco. Costco got really good fries for
Mhm.
for poutine. So.
They got good fries, good gravy, and good curds. So
Oh God! All around.
it all goes hand in
But is
hand.
that even a
Costco,
menu
10 out of
option?
10.
In the United
What?
States?
What is Costco?
Shut
No,
up.
I'm fucking around.
Shut
What
up.
is Walmart? What is Walmart?
Yo, what the fuck's McDonald's, bro? Y'all got that over there?
I know, like the next 4 on this list are kind of just like, okay, we got Thai
Mid.
Express, which
Ah,
it's
that's,
I.
that's just another Thai food spot.
You got Mr. Sub, which is literally just bootleg Subway.
Oh,
Nah, but Mr. Sub, they toast their shit right.
Yeah.
You ever had one of their like panini grilled sandwiches?
Ooh,
they just don't look at
Mm.
like.
what
I don't
about
know if it's the
Quiznos?
pictures,
Do you
but
guys have Quiznos Sub?
I would assume so.
Is that for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for you,
Wait,
Jay.
no, it's of course, yeah.
Yeah. See,
So
why
Quiznos
you
is-
acting stupid,
is-
bro?
I'm laughing stupid because I don't even know why you understand Quiznos exists. Because Quiznos is the worst fucking sub place. You
Oh,
got
God.
Firehouse subs, you got Daddy subs.
Bro,
you
Firehouse
got-
subs are actually really, really good. They don't have them in
100%,
Canada,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
they're
they're
really
not part of
good.
Just
So-
discrepancies.
Whenever I go to Quiznos, I get a barbecue chicken flatbread pizza. I don't even get
Bro,
You're not even getting a fucking sub,
it. No, bro.
nah,
They don't
because
do
their
the
subs are
brother.
like dense. It's
And then
Yeah.
like this list is just. Then we got Swiss Chalet, which
Which is like it's just like a steakhouse, but
it's a miss. Don't show up.
it's like a cheap steakhouse. Like you don't want to go there.
Then you got Moxie's Grill and Bar, which is just like
Girl.
I did not know
It's like a
that.
sports bar.
it's like it's a fusion between like a sports bar and a steakhouse.
Yeah,
What we talking about this, bro? No.
we're talking about different
Yo,
restaurants that are here,
what's
but not
going on here? Y'all gotta.
there. You don't even know what you're fucking talking
In your own words, buddy.
about.
I'm using words, bro. I swear, I'm not in grade 3, bro.
Seems like
Yeah.
your influences
My influence is Cardi and Cardi alone.
interesting.
You're under the influence. That's for sure.
I guess we could speak on that term.
Cardi.
The amount of
Cardi?
concerts that come to the U.S. versus Canada.
Oh, you guys are so lucky, man.
You guys are so lucky.
This one hurts.
It hurts my soul.
You a concert guy, Jay?
I'm not a concert guy actually,
damn.
but my girl is, and
Oh, okay.
pretty sure she's cheating on me. But that's maybe it's a
That's
conversation
a
for
bomb
another
to
time.
drop on the podcast.
Hey,
Yeah,
tune in next time when we discover.
We're gonna file some paperwork for the next episode.
Yeah, sorry to bring that up, but
Next
look,
episode is
No,
actually
that's
just gonna
lit.
be
I was
Jay and
literally
his
just
girl.
gonna ask, are you gonna marry her?
That's spicy.
I was gonna.
yeah,
That's
well,
spicy.
I was like,
should I?
I mean, if you
Tell
want
me.
to, it's
Hey.
up to you.
Tight Tails will be there.
We will show up.
Tight T- we'll-
Nah.
No,
Nah.
I mean, is she a 10
Okay,
out of 10?
I'll marry her if all four of you guys or three of you guys show up at the wedding.
Oh, trust me.
Bet.
We will.
You tell me you marry this person.
Just
we're
listen.
on the way.
If you get married in the same place that Playboy Cardi has a concert, there's 100%
Winner.
chance that Albin will show up, and
I
there's
don't
100%
care,
chance
yeah.
just will show up.
Yeah,
I'm just coming either way, you know. If you
But yeah,
say,
we'll show up.
we could sneak into a family gathering. Me and Albin.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
yeah,
guys will blend in perfectly.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
I
might
won't.
have to
That
get
slides.
a 10 or 2, but
Yeah, I might need to do.
a couple of sessions, you know.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, all right, all right.
Okay.
but
Anyways, moving
Yeah,
moving on
that's
from
right. I
that
can say
bombshell.
that shit.
Like-
You can.
but with the concert thing is like in Canada, first of all, some artists don't even come to Canada at all
Playboy
because
Cardi.
like the
Canada.
currency difference makes a difference a lot of time. Some people have legal trouble entering and leaving Canada with a lot of
Yeah,
rappers.
some people like felonies and stuff that
Um,
don't really fly
yeah.
over the border.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then the third thing is just distance. Like the problem is whenever people come to Canada, the number one place they'll go to is Toronto, which makes sense. Then the
Yeah,
next biggest
Vancouver.
place is Vancouver. Then the third biggest place is Montreal, and
Yeah.
then the
And that
fourth
kinda just
biggest.
falls
Well,
off.
I would say those three, and then like
A
our
lot of
city,
people-
like
no,
Edmonton,
ours-
is the next biggest rung. Like of the ladder, but there's a huge gap in between Montreal and Edmonton.
And
No, but
Edmonton,
like
yeah.
the only
So-
reason why though is because of the national parks. So a lot of people come to the mountains, bro.
But they don't come to Edmonton for the mountains.
Yeah,
that's
You
for
can
sure.
drive.
Where's the
No,
nearest
it's like a
mountain?
way through to the territories, basically. Like,
Ooh,
bro,
No, I'm still
I don't
saying
know.
it's just so like there's just so much more land in between every like next city.
Yeah.
Like it's just so like we have like California has a population like 10 times like
For-
our city.
Yeah.
Like or not like Alberta. Like it's crazy.
California's population is 40 million, which is actually more than
Which
our
is more
entire
than
country.
Yeah.
Wow.
More than our country. So, that puts into perspective how much land we have to people and like how much distance there is between like,
Each
the
person.
populous cities. Yeah.
So basically,
Um,
It makes sense why people.
yeah, no. If you do marry her,
That was a joke, dude. No shot.
oh damn
No
it!
fucking shot. This bitch
You need
is a,
Albin's just looking
I mean,
for a
this
reason to leave
girl
the
is
country
a-
right now.
He just wants to pull up, dog.
yeah, pull up, dude.
When's the next family function?
Bro, when's the next prayer? I'll pull up.
On the way.
No,
They're
hezzy.
gonna reconnect the
I'll
Browns.
I'll bring food as well.
Rekindle.
Yes, of course.
All the babajis. All the
Okay. All right.
babajis.
I guess sports, because there's a huge difference in sports between the Canada and the US.
Oh yeah.
I guess, and it's obviously different for each person, but like I know NFL is absolutely ginormous. Do you watch football every Sunday?
no.
Well, even before that, Jay, are you even a sportsman?
Jay, do you even?
So I am a Michigan fan. That is
Okay.
who I am.
Born and raised.
But I don't
Born and
watch.
raised.
Yeah, born and raised here, and
Mhm.
so I'm. My motivation is Michigan sports. I watch a little bit of college football, but I don't watch American football. But all I have to say about American football
Mhm.
is
This is a hot take.
maybe not hot, but it's probably
Warm.
reasonable.
Lukewarm.
Okay.
Take.
Yeah.
It's a room temperature take, right?
Yeah, yeah, like when you turn on the tap and you just flow it
Yeah.
around a little bit. Yeah, that type
Yeah,
of
yeah,
take.
for sure.
Yeah, it is stupid. I don't know. I like
There you go.
like I know. Yeah, I'm
Riveting
sorry, I
words
wasn't
by
more
Jay.
descriptive. Yeah, but imagine. I think it's just a boomer sport, honestly. Like I don't. I don't
mean,
get
that's
the
fair.
gist of it.
That's fair.
Like-
That's fair.
It's a bunch of people mashing their heads together for the sake of entertaining other spectators.
It's pretty funny.
Other
It's-
boomers.
Yeah, it's just not the right way to do sports. I'm looking at esports, dude. And
Oh man.
I think esports is the future, actually. Where
Oh yeah, for sure.
Actually,
uh,
I guess we should.
Limit,
We can. This kind
limitless
of
potential.
ties into how Jay
How y'all met?
knows us.
Yeah. Esports, baby.
Yeah. We'll say basically Jay and I met playing on an Overwatch team together.
hmm
And since then, we've
There's a lot of pauses. There's a lot of pauses.
But
I was gonna say, all these pauses make it look like y'all
no,
more
but
than
we,
just Overwatch
we
players.
still played together quite a
And
bit.
we're all together.
Even though, like,
we're
the-
together, you know.
The team's done.
Yeah, Nova
But-
is gonna replace my girl.
Yeah. So you're even calling me by my name.
Yeah, come
Hey,
on.
Jackie.
Now it's
Poo.
over.
But
Giacomo's gonna suck my. Sorry.
Whoa.
you can say it. I can edit it
Suck
out.
my pee-pee.
No, that was for comedic effect.
Mhm.
Yeah, 100%.
But
My boy dripped out in the Michigan. Look at that.
yeah.
Yeah, let's get it.
Repping.
I guess I don't know about you, Taj and Al. Well, I guess Albin would probably know.
No.
But I feel like the only thing, like in social class, the only thing I learned about Michigan was like the Flint, Michigan water
The water
like
crisis.
Fuck. That's the
As
only
Jay
thing-
drinks a
You're taking a
Drinks a
sip
drink.
from the cup. You wanna?
Y'all water's
Were
cool?
you
Jay's like,
familiar?
oh, I'm from Flint.
Yeah, maybe I stopped drinking this. Hold on.
That water does not look very clear to me.
What's wine punch, man?
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
that's actually
But,
chocolate
But
milk,
maybe.
bro.
Yeah. Okay, so can I speak for a minute?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go
Just
crazy.
just about the Flint thing. Yeah, I think our government fucked up the LT of Michigan. I don't know, some black guy. Wait, I'm not reducing because
No,
I didn't mean it like that. Hold on.
we're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. We know what you meant.
Yeah, no. I recognize him because he's the only like African American person in the government position that's there. The LT.
Damn. Damn. Okay.
In Michigan.
Well,
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Michigan is pretty racist. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've
I mean, yeah.
It's pretty white.
Y'all Republican there?
No, we're not. We're mixed. I mean, like it's bipartisan. I should say.
Who the
Yeah,
daddy?
Jay's just hitting us with the.
Who the daddy?
Yeah, we're biracial up in here.
We bisexual,
But-
biracial.
No, Michigan's not the spot for that. That's like California.
Yeah,
California.
That's where you can be all those kinds of things.
but I guess did you learn about anything about Canada? I mean, obviously that's a lot more broad, like in
finish
school.
Finish with
Oh.
your Flint, Michigan.
Oh yeah. That's what I was
That's
talking
my
about
bad.
before. Yeah. So Flint, Michigan it was a pretty big fuck up from the government perspective, but I'm pretty sure the same type of industrial government processes existing in all the other states. Like there's going to
Oh.
be another Flint, Michigan for every other state because no one gives a shit about the infrastructure.
Damn.
And that's a problem, I think, from the U.S. side that President Trump, I don't even want to call him President Trump, just asshole Trump,
Yeah.
just didn't address.
Yeah.
And Joe Biden, okay, yeah. So I'll be frank with you guys. Like, yes, I am a Democrat, but I don't think Joe Biden is doing the same
Enough.
things. Yeah, yeah. Enough,
Facts. I agree. He a little.
No, that's big.
I don't like him, but like it's
You
fine.
gotta watch your words here, Alvin. This is a political statement
this
you're
is-
making.
Okay, political statement. I think y'all overhyped him. He's too old. He's too old.
Bro, America's not Joe Biden's hype man. Like,
No.
I don't know what you're
No. Everyone was hyping this man up, like in the Democrat side at least.
But was it more like this is how I kind of
just like-
see the situation?
It was more just like
We do not
Trump's
want
getting
Trump.
kicked out.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
like, we don't want Trump,
Trump,
so what's
so-
our other choice?
This guy.
This guy. Now, obviously,
That's like,
I
who do
don't
you want?
follow American politics that
Yeah,
much,
I have
but that's
no
like
idea what I'm talking about.
that's in general kind of what it seems like. Like even like think of our government when NDP won, like after a long streak of conservative, right after Jim Prentice,
yeah.
we were just like, we do not want conservative anymore. We just need something else, whatever. Like,
Yeah, and then we went right back to it.
and then we went right
Yeah.
back to conservative after 4 years of NDP.
Another-
So I guess for some reference for you, Jay, conservative is very like
Republican.
right wing, Republican.
I understood that
Yeah.
much, but
And then-
Canadian politics are so much more different, right? Because you
Yeah.
have Parliament and you have a bunch of different parties. And
Because we don't
And
have
all
like
this,
two parties to pick from.
It's not
We
bipartisan.
don't, we don't have two parties to pick from, but like,
But, like, in the end, it usually
it's the same two
yeah.
parties, except for like NDP. That's like the only third.
It's usually
party that
between
can-
liberal and conservative.
Yeah, and if there
In
is like
general?
a swing, it's NDP.
Yeah.
At least in this.
And like the names kind of give it away. Like conservatives, obviously right wing, reactionary, and then liberals more
Middle
left-wing.
ground. Well, I'd say middle left.
Compared. I'm just saying like compared to conservative. Like,
yeah.
liberals like left wing.
Yeah.
Revolutionary thinking. Forward thinking,
Progressive.
and progressive. So
But
that's that.
Hey
But,
Jay,
yeah,
you
that's a-
you mess with
Big
candles?
candles? What are you talking about? Candles? I have no idea what candles are.
Like scented
they
candles.
don't got those over there.
Y'all mess with
do you
scented
have those in
candles?
the U.S.?
Y'all rocking with scented candles over there?
Yo, what kind of oxygen you guys breathing? Like the good kind or the normal one?
God damn it. That's not the-
Elvin's
it's
having
not-
too many thoughts right now.
Hey, so let's move it on to another thought here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
boy.
Not-
Unicorn.
So
Honest smoggy.
So I've been thinking about how. So my background is in AI. Like I am a computer science like nerd or something. I don't know how you call it, but my background has been developing AI algorithms. But
Damn.
the big question that's been coming up in my field is: does AI take over the world?
That would be sick.
My
AI.
position is yes. We are fucked. We are all dead.
Take over the world.
Like at a
Yeah.
certain point, the AI will become better than us.
I feel like if you do like a good enough job, artificial intelligence, and it just feeds off of what it's
Well,
experiencing.
yeah, exactly. Like we're teaching it to learn. Like the ability to learn is crazy. Like I think of like the chess engines like AlphaZero, right?
Oh yeah.
Like you just give it time to learn, and it has become this absolute monster of a machine. Like it's
'cause it
making
can, like-
moves that for hundreds of years no one has even thought of, right? And all we did was just teach it how to play chess, and
We
we
just
gave
taught
it
it
the
how to
ability
do
to
stuff
learn.
dude,
we
but
thought
Nova, or I'm Jack.
Yeah.
We didn't even teach it to how to play chess. What Google did at least, is they put one artificial intelligence against another artificial intelligence, and then they made themselves play with each other for millions of games, and that happened in 4 hours. In 4 hours, if they can beat any human player or any even computer engine that's ever existed, imagine what an AI can do in 10 days.
Or like the course of a human lifetime. Like it takes us to gain experience for a human. You do one task like a couple times.
It takes
a day
10,000
at
hours
best.
to master a task.
Yeah, like that's the same chess engine can run like a game on top of a game on top of a game multiplied by like fucking thousands, and that's happening in like seconds.
Milliseconds. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and it's run through games like it's running through our, how long humans have been alive, every little bit it's like a blip of time for them. That's why they're leaps and bounds ahead of any human player, because they're literally just brute forcing it. Like they've drawn every single fucking move, so they know what's gonna happen. So it's just there's no way it doesn't skyrocket into world domination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my question for you then, Jay, is how long do you think we have until such an event will occur?
Man,
Jay's like,
When
I'm
is
working on it.
doomsday?
I'm working on it.
Give me 2 to 3
Dude,
business days. I'll be back with you, bro.
there's no Amazon Prime happening here. I'm not going to give you the 1 day delivery on your response.
Yeah. I mean, like, do you think, okay, like, let's say either 25, 50, 30, 80, 100,
Bro.
10.
It depends.
5
I'm
years?
pretty. I'm like certain there's going to be a couple kids at an Ivy League that are going to be doing a startup that are going to be working on this problem that immediately solve the solution, and it is hard to regulate what
Mhm.
they are actually doing. because when they do that, it'll explode the entire world. So, like, I guess going back to your timeline, it might be 10 years.
I want to say definitely in our lifetime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it happening, especially like with the advancements happening, like just such a big tech boom, especially with
Yeah.
the AI and I don't know, maybe the
And
past
Tesla and all that.
10, 15 years. Was that accurate, Jay? That there's been like
Yeah.
a big AI boom?
Yeah.
So, I guess my question for you is then, what got you so interested in that field? What made you want to pursue something like that?
Because I want to
Classic
make money,
text.
dude.
What do you
That's-
freaking mean?
That's a very fair point.
Dude, I don't
That's-
care about
yeah.
humanity, bro. What you talking about?
Come on, bro.
Okay,
No.
I know this is we're gonna this will be on the air, but yeah, fuck
I'm
money.
here for the money.
Or actually, fuck you, man.
Capitalism?
Let me be a little more careful with what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
say that I'm here to do the best that we can to advance human intelligence. So that's
Facts. That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
yeah, that's one way to put it.
We'll leave it like that. A little open ended for us.
I will make the Terminator happen.
That's the most sugar-coated way Jay could have said, yeah, man, fuck y'all, I'm here for the money. Get my money up, not my funny up, but it's whatever.
It's a you problem when I die, right?
Yeah.
I know. I think
Your,
of- I
your
think of-
pockets went under.
like that exact thing is kind of I can relate to the idea of like climate change and like with the millennials and older generations. They're like, yeah, it's kind of like a your problem now. Like
Yeah,
That's
like all
tough.
the boomers and all that.
that's
Damn,
tough,
that's
buddy.
tough.
It's on you.
Yeah, they're like, oh, 2050 will cut all oil production and all oil sales. It's like,
Better start,
know about that one, bro.
bro. Better start
start soon.
biking, bro.
Mhm.
I'm telling you.
For real. But then again, Tesla's also popping off.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
Elon Musk was at the start of this year, like, he was valued at like 24 or like $42 billion, and now he's like $300 billion. So,
To the moon.
you know, that's all been in a year, under a year, that's happened. So
Yeah.
it's, I mean,
I don't know.
if we weren't in the age of technology, like
Yeah.
we definitely are leaps and bounds in that motherfucker right now, because it is about to go crazy in the next little bit.
It's about to go crazy, bro. Season 2 gonna be lit.
Just
Season 2 about to be a movie.
Bro,
AI doesn't
it's gonna be
take
so crazy, bro.
If AI doesn't take over by the end of it.
But on the topic of like education and stuff, you're a very educated man. We don't need to
Double
go
degree, man.
we don't need to go too crazy into it. But the college / like university experience in the United States versus Canada, I would say from what I've understood is pretty different. Like the difference of going to like a community college versus like a college / university is a big thing. And then there's like I don't know if this is true for all Americans, but a lot of them want the idea of moving out, going to like a different state, moving as far away from home as possible, to experience a different kind of thing. That's kind of like the idea of growing up. Would you agree that's a pretty common thing that happened? Like, did you go far away for school?
Did you dip or did you just chill out in Michigan?
No, I didn't actually. Well, my situation is a little bit more specific. It's not super general where I had
Oh, okay.
or my parents had, well, we had some issues where I needed to be close to home to help my mom.
Okay.
Okay. That
But
makes sense.
but I think in general it's not extremely different. Where it's not American Pie, like it's not anything like that.
It's not Blue Mountain State. No.
Yeah.
Exactly. Blue Mountain State was a shitty TV show that was absolutely terrible. But I think there was some credence to that.
Yeah.
I think for American colleges, it's, and I'm sure it's the same for Canadian colleges. It's all about like being yourself, connecting with other people,
Yeah.
and
I'd agree.
and finding your passions.
Mhm.
No, that's facts.
Yeah, I really don't think it is Giacomo any
Okay.
different than Canadian.
But then again, that's come from Jay living through
Yeah,
on, in American college. So
Yeah.
I feel like
for sure.
I feel like another big one would be like population. Like I feel like Toronto's way more populous. There's like 20 universities crammed within like 2 square miles of each other. So it's just like
Mhm.
like that's obviously the closest we'll ever get to being either in a populous or poppin' college in the States, because there's so many more people there. It's like prestigious. Like people actually want to be there. The Greek life is going crazy. So I think it just depends on where you're at, because obviously, like we don't have like going back to sports, like we don't have many colleges that are in NCAA, like SFU.
Mhm.
I think there's a couple in Toronto that are
Yep.
in NCAA, but like then I see like I'll go through like my Snap, like the Discover page, and I'll see people that are like in university, but like say like Penn State, and then they're playing like they're having like Friday night football. Like
Yeah.
Penn State's playing somebody, and
That's
it's
a big thing.
fucking. It's a mosh. Like Home Depot is like sponsoring fucking like panels where there's like it's like TSN but like on a lower scale.
Yeah.
And I'm like, imagine going to a place like that. That'd be fucking
Mhm.
crazy.
So I guess my question for you, next question for you, Jay, is: did you go to like a community college, or did you go to a college? And then was your school more of a party school, or was it more for like
Actually
academics?
getting somewhere.
This is the school that I went to.
Michigan
Yes,
State.
sir.
Yeah, so I'll say this for the viewers or the listeners.
Mhm.
I went to a University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. So it's a pretty good school, I'd say. It's like a top 10 school.
Okay.
Actually, originally I spent my first year in Stanford, but then I transferred because my parents had some issues. Like I didn't want the family to fall apart, but
Fair.
Bro,
Yeah,
23%
MSU.
acceptance rate.
Yeah.
Good for you,
That's
brother.
crazy. That's
hey,
big.
thanks, man. But
Yeah.
I think even in it was a good school. Yeah, it was quite hard, but
Mhm.
I think it was kind of bullshit at the end of the day. Like now that I'm 24 and like
Yeah.
I'm working right now, I'm making money for a living, right? So I'm
Yeah.
working, I'm making money, and no one gives a shit. No one cares. Like my bosses, they don't care whether I have this degree or that degree. As long as I have a college degree, it doesn't even fucking matter. So why did I pay $70,000 a year?
So
this
to all the
degree?
people who listen to our podcast who are under age of 19, second year or first year at university, just
There you go.
fuck it. Just get anything you want.
Facts.
Yeah.
Just
Get an arts degree. Fuck
I
it.
bet. I'm dropping out, bro. I can't do
No,
Hey,
no.
okay,
he
Alvin.
said get
Not
a
you, though.
degree. He didn't say drop out.
Yeah.
pursue my career.
Well,
maybe you
by the
should.
sounds of it, by the sounds of it, Jay didn't want to do both of his.
Yeah. But
Oh,
I
man.
guess the next question, which one thing that just bothers me a lot, is what the fuck is your problem with the imperial system?
Yo, Fahrenheit, you take
Why
Why you
don't
beefing,
you
bro?
use metric like literally every other country in the entire world? Why do you have to be
above
different?
and below you.
As the first and only representative for the states.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Yo, okay, fuck you, Alvin, for giving that preface for it. But I don't know why. No,
Mr. United States,
Oh, Mr.
Jay, right
U-
here.
Mr. Worldwide himself. Tell me why.
Okay, yeah, I'm not a pitbull.
Yeah. But I guess
But-
my question for you is, have you ever had to do any of your work for your job with metric versus imperial?
It's all in metric. No. Anything that is related to work.
Anything that's
or
useful
business.
to life.
Dude, even when I cook my bacon and eggs, I measure the eggs in a Pyrex thing that's in millimeters.
Milliliters.
I don't think
Millimeters?
anyone.
But I guess
Hey,
like
stop clowning the man.
Yeah.
Okay, well, centimeters. I don't know what the scale is on it, but there's an M at the end of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but I guess like
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't gonna measure your fucking eggs in pints and quarts and ounces.
yeah, it's stupid.
Well, I guess ounces you can,
Yeah.
but you're not gonna, it's just useful to have
but
a base 10 system.
Yeah. even in Canada though, we use imperial when it comes to like weight, right? Like we don't say, "Oh, I'm like 75 kilograms." I'll say I'm like 170 pounds. right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's some purists out there that use kilograms only
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
But like say
like,
we're talking going to the
majority-wise.
gym, right? We'll use imperial, like when we talk about weights at the gym, it's like, oh, you bench 225. That's not in if you could do that
that's
in
not
kilograms,
You're not,
god
you're not
damn,
fucking
that's
Hulk.
heavy.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, we adopt some of the imperial system numbers too.
Yeah, and like gallons and stuff.
Mhm.
Like we don't get. It's called a gallon of milk, but it's 4 liters.
Isn't
here.
it like 3.97 or something like that?
Yeah, it's really close.
Yeah.
And like a gallon is like 3.9. A quart is really close to a liter because it's like 9 point something.
Mhm.
And then a pint is like half that, so it's like half a liter and stuff like that. I have it all memorized because dealing with like water and all that shit all the time.
Back on the college thing, if you have an interesting story that like one of your most memorable college experiences, if you wouldn't mind explain one off the top of your
Drop it
head,
in.
one that you feel comfortable explaining, one that you think
Doesn't
the
have to be-
listeners would enjoy.
Yeah, doesn't have to be anything crazy.
Well, let me make it something crazy. Actually,
Sure.
Okay.
why not? Who cares?
let's give it.
Fuck
Let's
it,
give it.
spice it up.
None
I'll-
of my
I'll cut-
friends will listen to this, so
I'll
they
cut
won't
that
know.
part out anyways, so it's not even like they would have heard.
Yeah, so there was a day where I was a freshman. I guess no, actually a sophomore. I was living in South Quad. So, just for context, South Quad was the part of this. It was really close to the actual Michigan Stadium where the football players would play. So everyone lived
Okay.
in South Quad, or all the
Mhm.
all the football, basketball players. They all lived in South Quad. That's what we called it.
okay.
This apartment complex.
Mm.
And so I was in a solo unit in sophomore year because fuck my roommates for freshman year. And I just said, okay, I'm gonna just destroy all my money to pay.
Get a single.
Yeah, get a single, exactly. So I lived in this unit, and then one night,
Mhm.
what's the day? I can't remember the day, but one night
Mhm.
a girl just starts banging on my door.
Gee, okay,
And-
Jay.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that.
Oh, never mind that.
Well, maybe.
Is it a
Hey,
junior?
Hey, okay. Jay really said it's not like that right at the end.
I mean,
Well,
but
you never
unless, right?
Unless.
But yeah, maybe I would have liked it to be something else. But
Okay.
okay.
Let's get past that.
Yeah.
Back on
so,
track.
So she starts banging on my door. I let her in, and she just passes out on the floor immediately after I let her in through the door. Like there was a
Jesus.
door here, and then
She just fell over.
yeah, she just fell
Zonked.
over completely.
Oh, fuck.
And then when I wake up,
Mhm.
I thought she would leave. I left the door open. I wake up and there's like a police report. There's everything
Huh?
Oh
about
my-
where she was. Like her mom was calling her, and she walked
Holy
in.
fuck.
What I learned, dude, is she walked
Mhm.
into the wrong room. The room next to
Oh.
me was
It's
the
hers.
one. Yeah. That
Oh
was
my-
where she was supposed to go, and and I get a bunch of shit. I had to go to court, dude, for that.
Oh, my god.
I had to literally sit. There was like a brown, I don't know, defendant's desk or whatever you call it, but I had to sit there and explain my
Jesus.
shit, and it was terrible.
God.
But she was nice. She apologized to me afterwards. She just had a really
Okay.
bad night where she was really drunk, and
Oh, okay. That makes sense. And then just happened to bump into Jay, and you're like, I mean, I guess you could knock out down there, bro. I'd catch you in the morning. Oh, yo, speaking of, you're talking about courts and stuff. You ever, like, had an injury and paid a fucking arm and a leg just to get it? Like, how's the healthcare?
Yeah, how does that work?
How's the healthcare?
Okay.
We're smoking a
Okay.
healthcare pack tonight.
what is this question, dude? You know how healthcare is here.
How bad
I
is it?
actually
You ever, like, hurt yourself badly or no?
Yeah, I've hurt my. Hold on. Let's do this, but I fucked up my
Oh.
my heel here a
Mhm.
while back. So basically, I stuck it inside of a motorcycle.
Oh.
I didn't get any care for it. I didn't stick it like super deep, but
Mhm.
It did fuck me up, but I had to pay for it myself.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
that's another thing Americans got: privatized healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's
a
just how it
yikes.
be, you know.
Does your work like offer any benefits towards that stuff?
like insurance or anything.
Nah, man. No,
Damn.
I work in a startup, so.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey, but
there's no
one day though,
benefits.
Oh
Yeah.
God,
One day.
you'll see Jay on billboards across the nation.
and I'm gonna say that's the man who carried me in Overwatch, and now that you're making
Nah, dude.
millies.
Now he's out here planning robots to take over the world. That's my guy. Remember when you make it, Jay. In the robot world.
I don't think I'm gonna make it, but
Not
Yeah,
with that
I'll-
mindset.
Hey, wait, sorry. What are your degrees in again? Your first one and are they both from Michigan State?
no, they're both from Michigan, Ann
Oh.
Arbor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
Makes sense,
so
makes
my degrees are in mathematics and computer science.
Oh,
damn.
light.
okay.
And in order,
That's
you got
crazy.
the mathematics one first, right, and then the computer science.
Correct. Yeah.
So
No, but
Damn.
I mean Giacomo knows.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess because I remember having this conversation with you. What was going through your mind, or what made you want to get a mathematics degree first?
Because I fucking want to. I mean,
I guess I have no right to tell you what
He's
you're
a
doing
brown
with your
guy.
life.
What do you mean?
Yo,
Yeah,
what you
that's
trying to
true.
say, bro?
Yeah, we
Don't-
want to fight, bro. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
come on. There's only one of you, Jacqueline, and three of us.
Yeah,
so-
the ratio is kind of off tonight.
Oh God.
No, but
Feel
but,
threatened.
but Giacomo, I think my motivation was my inspiration in some sense. I think I like doing what I'm doing, and
That's good.
mathematics has always been like my passion, especially abstract mathematics. But the only reason I did a computer science degree as well was just to get a job.
That's fair.
Get your money up, Jay. Let's go.
Yeah.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
So, I mean, then again, not too many people have 2 degrees too, so you can kind of flex that you're
Facts.
up there.
So Jay is
Fuck that though.
Jay-
Degrees don't mean shit, honestly.
Jay's a literate American. I know it's hard to come by. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm capping. It's a joke.
But
No, with that last one,
Man.
I think we call it a wraps and
we
move on to the
into-
last section. The song of the fucking episode,
Album
baby.
of the year.
Yes, sir.
Not album of
Okay.
the year.
No, not Albin of the year. Calm down.
Album of the year.
Take it easy.
Album
Number
of the
one,
year?
me.
You're
Number
the
Album of
number
the
one
year.
Album?
me.
Not this one.
Not that.
No. Albin of the year goes to Jay.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you just did a
Whoa.
racism, bro. Come on now.
I just committed a racism.
Committed a
Yeah,
racism.
you did.
You just committed a racial profiling.
That's cap. I am one of us as well.
Bro, we're an
Anyways.
us. Come on. Are we Venom? Oh.
We're symbiotes. Anyways, all right. Who want to start me off with a song?
I'll go first.
Okay.
My my song of the episode is Cyanide Sweet Tooth Suicide by Shinedown.
Sheesh. That's how you're feeling, huh?
They're coming here on Valentine's Day actually. So I bought a couple tickets
Hey,
and we'll see who I go with.
that's hard. That's hard.
It's
Album? You got one?
rock. music.
not yet.
Yeah, of course. You don't got one. All right. Mr. J, you got a song?
Yeah, it's Cola by Elderbrook.
I'd say less cola. Ah, yes. My man. We dropped that in the Tag Tunes playlist.
For those of you who still have not found out, that's
Yeah.
fine. We got a playlist
That's fine.
on
That's
Spotify
fine.
that has every
And-
single song. Oh, and
That we mention every week.
they-
I think we have it on Apple. I want to say.
we cannot promise that, but I know for sure it's on Spotify. And
Yeah, 100,000 because I'm updating it right now.
listen, we don't want to say we got some good music taste or we know,
Or, we're better than you with music.
we are.
but
Cough.
We are.
we're just here. Like, listen, this is the kind of thing you put on shuffle when you got nothing else to listen to, because
because this will put you onto some.
it's a
artists
complete mishmash of stuff. We got rap, we got rock, we got pop, we got R&B, we got soul, we got like electronic.
There's Afrobeat in there.
Afro club.
There's club. Like, if you ever alternative, bunch of alternative. Like, if you ever need a playlist where you're like, damn, I need some new music. The Tagtail Boys got you covered.
If you ever find
a one-stop stop,
find an alt chick or dude and you don't know any of their music, don't worry.
Put them on this.
Go to our playlist.
No.
I would not take that piece of advice, but
I mean,
I'd say you take everything we say with a grain of salt. Do not take anything literally from our podcast.
But I mean, there's some bangers in here that are alternative.
That's up to you.
So
That's up to you.
It's your life. You make your decisions.
At the end of the day,
But
all right, my song for the week is "Rock Climbing" by Remble and Lil Yachty.
ooh,
This one, you probably haven't heard this one, but Remble is
Rebel.
Remble. Okay, calm down.
neither of those
Remble's
are the
the guy
right
that-
words.
Remble's the guy that like enunciates every
Yeah,
word
I know.
a lot.
Yeah, Remble. So is it
Okay.
OG?
Yeah, so that's a banger for the Tag Tunes podcast. And then Alvin, you still haven't given me a song. But Dussy, come on, let's hear.
JPEG
Catrici, come on.
Mafia. 1539 and Cabriolet.
1539 and Cap.
There
That's
we
a
go.
weird song, but
I was gonna say that JPEG. You're really gonna put JPEG Mafia on the fucking playlist.
Listen,
Okay.
we got everything.
you said
in there.
alternative. I gave you JPEG Mafia.
This is a different. This is a different kind of alternative. I'll tell you that much.
I gave you
But,
the best anime sounding man I've ever heard.
All right, that's enough.
I
Well,
just-
time to lock Alvin back up.
Yep, back in the basement where he was last episode, actually.
mhm.
JPEG Mafia.
That's it from us
I
and our
just
boy
wanna-
Jay.
Yeah, thank you, Jay, for coming on the
Popping up.
podcast. You know, you being the experienced, knowledgeable American, first American, and the first person that's older than us on the
Than all of us.
podcast.
Facts.
You hit
It's
two birds with one
milestones.
stone. It's a big honor to have you on tonight. I hope you enjoyed your
That's,
time here.
Well, thank you, Giacomo.
My man.
There are kind of two things I want to say here. Is one, please don't call me a boomer, whoever is listening. I'm 24, guys. I'm not a boomer.
He's only like 4 or 5 years older than us.
He's only like 8 years older.
Yeah,
than us.
I'm like
24 and a
20.
half.
like a good
22,
50.
27. I don't know.
But
who
if you were to look at Jay, you would honestly think
He's younger than me.
he's younger than
Yeah.
all of us.
Yeah, I got a little baby face, but secondly, thank you for having me, Giacomo.
Yes. Yes, sir,
I
yes, sir.
appreciate being here, and I don't think the U.S. is that different from Canada.
Fair enough.
And that's where we have to end off our episode because now we need to have a
'Cause
serious talk with Jay about his.
And his wrong opinion.
because
that's
you
totally
suck.
incorrect.
Grr.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, shout out Jay for popping out. Follow us on all our socials on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Tag Tales Podcast. Hopefully we can keep this weekly again. We only have like a month left.
Oh,
Not even actually. We have like 3 weeks after we come back off this reading week. So maybe it might be a little hiatus in
no,
those
around
3 weeks
the-
because finals.
The finals.
hiatus. What you talking about?
We'll see. We're trying
No,
to.
we'll see.
Cardi,
We're,
bro.
we're
What
going
you talking
crazy.
about?
We'll let you know. We're going crazy.
Okay, I was
during
not going to
reading week.
fucking Cardi. I was not going to Cardi, but
No.
we shall catch you guys when we catch you guys.
Pull
It's
up
been
to
the
Philly
Tag
if you
Tales
want to
Boys.
come.
Shut
Until
up.
next time, take it easy. Peace.
Adios.